Poverty, a global crisis that transcends borders and cultures. It's more than just lack of money, it's deprivation of basic human needs and opportunities. The World Bank defines extreme poverty as living on less than 1.90 United States dollars per day. But the impact of poverty goes far beyond mere numbers. Across continents, poverty robs people of dignity, health, and hope. It perpetuates cycles of hunger, disease, and illiteracy. In 2021, the World Bank estimated that about 711 million people lived in extreme poverty globally. This figure has since been increasing, and so are the lives that get wasted by the day as a result of this menace. While poverty affects every corner of the globe, its grip is particularly tight on Africa. The continent is home to 23 of the world's 28 poorest countries. Sub-Saharan Africa alone accounts for two-thirds of the world's extreme poor. In Ghana, a nation of immense potential, poverty remains a significant challenge. As of the year 2016, about 23% of Ghana's population live below the national poverty line. In 2023, around 2.99 million people in Ghana lived in extreme poverty, the majority in rural areas. The count of people living on less than 1.90 United States dollars a day in rural regions reached around 2.8 million, while 214,000 extremely poor people were located in urban areas. Recent data indicates a 1.2 percentile increase from the 23% recorded in 2016. This means a staggering 24.2% of Ghana's 34.5 million population are below the poverty line. Ghana, the number one producer of gold in Africa, ranks 140 out of 189 countries on the Human Development Index of the United Nations Development Programme. But amidst these gloomy and stark realities, a dawn is on the horizon. A beacon of hope has emerged. The Arise Ghana Youth Foundation, AGY, is a youth-focused non-governmental organization with a bold vision to eradicate poverty in Ghana through community-based sustainable development initiatives.
So poverty is the root cause of many of these social problems, such as lack of education, poor healthcare, crime, etc. And I believe that addressing poverty would eventually solve most of these problems. Our vision is to eradicate poverty and make Ghana a better place for all. In doing that, we are tackling it from the community level. So we go to communities and help them establish a business. And in turn, these businesses should make them self-sustained so they can take care of their needs without having to depend on anybody. In the interim, our approach is going to immediately create employment in that community. And eventually, this employment is going to give access to these community people being able to access basic needs of life, which is food, clothing, and shelter. And in the long term, eventually, we'll be able to help these communities build amenities like hospitals, schools, build their roads, which eventually is going to help them have a better living in the communities that they live in, so that they can, at the end of the day, become self-sustained without depending on anybody to come and help them from anywhere. There are timelines that AGY has in terms of helping these communities. And AGY, one of our biggest one is we want to make Ghana one of the fastest growing countries in the world within 6 years. And in doing that, we are working with these communities with partners all over the world, which we're still seeking for more partnership, who are providing us with resources, donations, skills, technical know-how, modern technology, so that we can be able to achieve that within the stated time. For instance, short-term brings about immediate relief and improvement in living conditions through basic need provision for these communities. In medium term, empowerment through education and vocational training leads to economic self-sufficiency. And in the long term, sustainable development resulting in self-reliant, healthy, and educated communities.
A great man once said, and that's Nelson Mandela, and I quote, he said, "Poverty is not natural, it is man-made. and it can be eradicated by the actions of human beings. The one thing that I believe is that when our mindset is set right, we will be able to undertake that process. While poverty is indeed a persistent and age-old issue, Arise Ghana Youth is pioneering a truly innovative approach to address it. Our assurance lies in our multifaceted strategy, which integrates modern technology, community engagement, and sustainable development principles. By utilizing digital platforms, we can extend our reach and provide essential skills and resources to the youth, empowering them to break free from the poverty cycle. The AGY model is built on 4 key pillars: community empowerment, skills training and development, entrepreneurship, and education. Through targeted programs in these areas, AGY aims to break the cycle of poverty and create lasting change.
But how does this model work? Let's take a trip to Bakpa, Gafachikope, a village in the Central Tone district of Ghana's Volta region. Here, the AGY Foundation, after a series of community entry activities, has conducted extensive research, provided resources, and implemented pilot projects with and for the community.
Just as done in Gafachikope and 49 other locations across the northern and southern sectors of Ghana, the AGY approach starts with strategic community entry. This is where the foundation engages with the leaders and members of the community they visit. AGY understands the critical role traditional rulers play in maintaining peace in their communities and how their involvement in projects broker trust among members. Hence, the AGY Foundation leverages the goodwill of community leaders and their people to educate them on its approach to eradicating poverty. After a signal of interest is registered and acceptance of the foundation is given by the community people, terms of operations towards a suitable project, a project with the potential of engaging community members in decent, sustainable jobs, get formalized.
How is this done? By an MOU. The Arise Ghana Youth Foundation, together with internally appointed representatives of the community, append their signatures to a Memorandum of Understanding, a bid that binds both parties to see to the end of the bargain, a bargain which ultimately fights to eradicate poverty from the community.
So with the MOU, what we tend doing is that, AGY is about doing things together. So when we get to the community, we engage them to let them know what they're supposed to do. The first responsibility for both parties is to sign the MOU. And the reason for signing the MOU will ensure that both parties are committed in ensuring that the content of the MOU is being executed.
We've had a partnership with AGY, which is Arise Ghana Youth Foundation. And today, they've signed a Memorandum of Understanding in which every member from all corners of the community came around to witness and to see for themselves what has happened. And in fact, everybody was excited. 100% enthusiasm was recorded. And for that matter, we've seen that everybody is ever ready to give his or her maximum support for the objective to be achieved or realized.
After that, it is the responsibility of the community to provide available resources. And when I talk of available resources, I'm talking about probably land, or it could be labor, or let's say human capital.
Ajanya togbe ajiman gafachi. Maglobe anibaya katalagie. Maglobe nyetonya. Tororo ya ka doya ko to benami be o adda kudu dola mi ekoi. So sumata o bai. Yimbo ko dala ngojiro. Doya ko benmi. Ado anya pon ta ale kanya ntoma fofu amio. Imi kata mi awoto waje amorakaje. Nya dodo chinu nyabe nya mapopo amio. Na le kani tawage. Nawe waje fieto aja gatolo.
And when these are provided, AGY will have to come in with this responsibility, which is also providing resources that will augment what they have already provided. And this resource will be, or maybe funding, or let's say education or skills that will be given the people in the community, which will help them take up this responsibility, that is being able to manage the resources or the projects that has been given them. After that, AGY has a responsibility of ensuring that they supervise the project from beginning to end. There is also another responsibility on the part of the AGY to establish network marketing. And this network marketing will ensure that the project that is being undertaken by the community, let's say if it's farming, whatever produce that comes out from the farm, let's say pepper, AGY will have to provide this network market for them so that it can easily be sold for other communities. Tradition demands that we do things together. And there's this old adage which says that a broom when singled out can easily be broken, but when it is bundled, it can never be broken. So that tells you the power of unity. Henry Ford said, coming together is beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success. So that should tell you the power of unity. And again, there is no limit to what can be accomplished if it doesn't matter who gets the credit. Every nation, for it to be successful, depends on the unity of the people. So I think being united is very key to the progress of any nation.
Nelson Mandela was emphatic about the actions of human beings, the solution to eradicating poverty. He was right then, and he is right now. With a well-researched chili pepper project started in Gafachikope after a pilot on 2 acres of land, a 10-acre expansion has already been harvested and sold by the community. They are now on the verge of reinvesting proceeds from the sale into cultivating another 20 acres, thus adding more community members to the project for access to sustainable livelihood.
The Gafachikope story embodies the Foundation's holistic approach to poverty eradication.
The AGY approach covers everybody. It covers the young, the old, female, males, men, youth, children, everybody. A typical Ghanaian community is indeed heterogeneous, encompassing diverse culture, language, and socio-economic background. The Rise Ghana Youth approach addresses the diversity through inclusive and adaptable strategies that cater to the unique needs of the various community segments. Key aspects of the AGY approach: cultural sensitivity. Programs are designed to respect and incorporate local traditions and customs, ensuring they are relevant and acceptable by different cultural groups. Initiatives are delivered in multiple local languages to ensure broad understanding and participation. We have tailored support for different economic activities, from agriculture to small business, which helps uplift various community members. We provide education and vocational training that meets the specific needs of diverse groups, including women, youth, and marginalized population. Engaging community members in the planning and implementation of projects, it helps to ensure their needs and perspectives are adequately presented.
In Gafachikope, we have established the foundation on which growth and financial liberty will be built on for now and posterity. This we have done through strategic training that dealt with stereotypes and status quos that aided the poverty story.
We are not just providing handouts, we are empowering people to build better future for themselves. As a community, we believe in the spirit of communality.
So what we have achieved in Gafachikope is just the beginning. Our vision is to expand further and to replicate this success across Ghana. But we can't do it alone. We need your support to expand our reach and impact.
Anyone passionate about making a positive impact can volunteer and partner with the Rise Ghana Youth Foundation. This includes individuals of all ages and backgrounds, local community members, professionals, and experts in fields such as education, healthcare, business, agriculture. Additionally, Corporations, non-profits, and governmental organizations are welcome to collaborate, providing resource expertise and support to help advance the Foundation's mission of poverty eradication and sustainable development. The Arise Ghana Youth Foundation is more than just an NGO. It's a movement for change. By empowering youth and communities, AGY is writing a new chapter in Ghana's fight against poverty.
AGY arabe kuke gede le du konti e kemi le etanyem gemia tu api kuke na de la mi mala pom kaka pa ma pa mon bebe e kemi se AGY fa nko o ba be ya kpere nti ade kurudu ala ka dada du koma mana be George nula ta mele klalo be bia keke wa be mia awona na le du koma e kana be du na ayi ngogbe kwa ke ma kwa kunya asavo pa ku du ko bi bokata matwa akplo anongo na o ejugo de sare jikemi ati ade api enyamina kakala duoma be mi atin adalo apo abola aboma atin awodo kwa mi awele ni pepepe
me kpoji jobi enzi walo ba mi egbo be tu ava pele mi enti to dowo me ana be mi o ha mi akpo ngo yiyi.
Thank you, AGY. I'm most grateful for your actions.
Akpenami, Arise Ghana Youth Foundation.
Akpenami, Arise Ghana Youth Foundation.
But our work is far from over. AGY relies on the support of individuals, organizations, and governments to continue their vital mission. Whether through donations, volunteering, or partnership, your contribution can help AGY reach more communities and transform more lives.
Join the movement to eradicate poverty in Ghana. Together, we can make this possible.
We invite everyone to contribute generously to support this inspiring vision. Whether it's through resources, it could be in kind, services, or financial donations. Your help is invaluable. Join us in making Ghana the dream we all aspire to achieve.
We invite you to join us in our mission to eradicate poverty and foster sustainable development. Your partnership and donation are crucial in empowering communities and providing education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. Together, we can create lasting change and uplift countless lives. Remember, your support gives somebody a basic need of life. It gives somebody shelter. It gives somebody clothing. Support Arise Ghana Youth Foundation today and be a part of the solution. Donate now and help us build a brighter future for all. Visit ariseghanaYouth.org to learn how you can support AGY's operations and activities. Together, we can build a future where poverty is a thing of the past and every Ghanaian has the opportunity to thrive in true financial freedom.